Good afternoon, Jason Phillips from Auto Appraise, autoappraise.com. The sun's going down on us here in Orlando, Florida. We're looking at a 1960 Ford Thunderbird today. Very nice original Survivor car. Two-tone paint. The bumpers have been replated. It's got a lot of replacement trim. And varying stages, some stage 1 patina beginning, but most of it's really in good shape. All the window gaskets were changed, the windshield was changed. We're going to pop the hood to show you the engine bay, which is really nice in this vehicle. I'm going to show the underneath of the car here for a second. If you want to grab the keys and open the trunk in a minute too. The car's got a very well survived underbody. That'll give us some light in a minute there. Those floor pans have not been sectioned or cut into or replaced. There is undercoating present. New bolts holding the seats down. Newer exhaust system, dual flow masters in the back. There's a little presence of undercoat peel, but structurally all the seams are very good. The pinch weld seam along the bottoms of the rockers are very nice. That's a factory overlap seam you're looking at right there. Matching the seam on the other side of the car, the plate that covers up the original fuel lines and brake lines is still present on the other side. That's pretty much what you get here. The bottoms of the rocker, this is probably the worst spot on the car, and it's not bad. A little bit of surface rust beginning here, and a little bit of a rust spot right there in front of the back wheel. But the magnetic adhesion on the car is very nice. There's my bubble magnet. We have photos all around the car, still photos that show the magnetic adhesion. You can see that that's sliding down the car, and in some cases it sticks without sliding at all. That's good adhesion, and it happens all the way around the vehicle. There's a few small contaminations in the paint, a few swells here and there, a few chips, as you can see. The paint's probably been on the road for about 15 years. The reflective quality is pretty nice. You can see my emblem in my shirt there. We're about 18, probably 2 feet away from the car, 2.5 feet maybe. And the car has a really nice appearance. It's a good local showable driver quality car. The trunk's been customized. Pads are covered. Tuck and roll look. The back side of the deck lid's really nice. There's no overspray on these pads. The bumpers have been replated and they look really nice. A little bit of stage 1 pitting on these original light frames. A little bit of chipping right here on the edge of this lens, but the other lenses are in really nice shape. Bumpers look really nice, no evidence of damage. These quarter pan, strike that, the quarter panel, you can see those factory spot welds along the bottom. Flowmaster stuffed in there. This panel right here has only got 2 layers of steel to it. There's nothing that's been tacked onto it either side, and original weep holes are there and present. Car's got a great look with those aftermarket 17-inch aluminum wheels. The engine bay is a highlight. If I can man the hood with my camera in hand. It's a power steering, power brakes car, and I hope we got enough light to show you how nice this engine bay is. A little bit of squeak going on. These pieces were all taken apart and disassembled, and heater box. Everything was disassembled very nicely prior to repainting the vehicle, all new seals. It's got an upgraded 351 Windsor. Manifolds were sent out and chrome powder coated. The suspension has had some rebuild of those components. Radiator core looks like new. I believe that's a C4 transmission. It's a 69 tag on the tranny. The engine runs really well. You can tell by the lack of overspray underneath on the motor mounts and the wires. There's nothing indicating the car has ever been You know, nothing indicating that it was ever repainted while it was in the car. A couple scratches up high on the glass, but the glass is otherwise pretty nice. We're going to take it for a roll. It's a Y-code car originally. This interior was restored. We don't know what the age of the restoration is on it, but it looks very nice. The door corners, the door seams really look good. Bottoms of the doors are in good shape. Sill plates redone. This console was all recovered. Dash trim is still very nice. That aluminum trim shows nicely. You can hear that clock ticking. It's working. Original steering wheel's been touched up in a few spots, has a few scratches and whatnot. This seat bolster has a little bit of wear at the entry, but that's the most worn spot on the car. Carpet's been changed in really nice shape. Car shows really, really nicely. We tested all the lights. The headlights work. Brake lights work. The reverse lights were not coming on. And I'm guessing that's because the transmission was changed out. Take you for a quick spin. Turn the key forward and the generator and oil lights come on as designed. Horn works. Those lights go out as they should. We fired the car up cold today and there was no puff of smoke. Nothing unusual to report. Jason Phillips from Auto Appraise, 800-301-3886. Out test driving a 1960 Ford Thunderbird. This car is in the Orlando area and it's for sale. Contact our office if you are interested in receiving more information on this vehicle. Car showing just over 100,000 miles, 101,569. I'm told the gates only open automatically for really cool cars, and you saw that just happen, so it must be true. Let us know if we can do an inspection for you sometime. 310 inspectors nationwide. Not 309 like the other guys. We're going to deal with a little bit of traffic here. I'm going to pull out. Speedometer's operating as it should. Doing about 40 in a 35. I don't think I'm going to press my luck. Apply the brakes here. Pedal goes down nice. It's a four-wheel drum brake car. No unusual braking scenario. The turn signal didn't cancel on its own when I just turned to the right. The one on the left, though, it does. Cancellation. Transmission's got a nice shift. It doesn't have a shift kit. Feels like a pretty normal shifting trans. I'm going to go with the fact that I think it's a C4. Looks like the fuel gauge is operable. Dash lights are working. Temps just starting to come up. Had a little bit of a whistle at the vent window here. And my hands are busy, so I'm not going to be able to address that. Does the radio operate? And it does. The blower controls, do those come on? Nope? Okay. Radio's operable. Heater is not. Drives down the road really nice. Has a typical big boat feel. There it is at 55. we're going to call that good. Jason Phillips from Auto Appraise, 800-301-3886. Just finishing up a test drive in a 1960 Ford Thunderbird for sale in the Orlando, Florida area. Good looking driver, good solid survivor. It's a nice looking older repaint that really, if you're looking for a driver, this would be very suitable in its current condition, less a few small brush touches that could be made. It's got a great sound. Thanks for watching. Let us know if you need an inspection done. Leave us some feedback. Have a nice day.